Hi guys, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Jamie. Today we're going to do a walk around video on this 2014 86 GTS. Now starting off at the front, first thing you can notice about this car is it's in that lovely pearl white colour. You can also see in the front just how aggressive and how low the car actually sits, being a sports car as it is. You can also see that we have the headlight washers. So the benefit of having the headlight washers, if the headlights do get dirty and you can't see on the road, they will just wash the headlights and you'll be able to see just as good. You also have your fog lights down the bottom too as well. And if you just look again at the grille, has a real aggressive look that gives it a really good presence on the road. Now we'll come around to our first alloy wheel, and we can see this wheel here, absolutely no marks on it whatsoever. You can see that the tyre comes out a bit further than the wheel, so it's protected the wheel against any rashing at all, and these tyres still have a good amount of tread left on them as well. Work our way down again. You can also see, sorry I didn't mention, that the indicator is actually in the side of the bumper and the fender as well. So moving lanes, the person next to you will definitely be able to see you switching lanes. You can also see that you've got your 86 badging here. Now a quick note about this badge, you will notice it has these two little things here. What they actually are is a representation of the pistons in the engine. So because this is a boxer engine, the pistons go side to side, not up and down. That is what that is representing. You can also see that we have color-coded mirrors. Now the mirrors do have this little black strip in it, just gives a good contrast with that white paint. And then you've got color-coded door handles. Now the door handles do have the keyless entry, so having the key on you, just be able to open the door, and to lock it is the same way as well. Now working our way down, you will notice the paintwork is in really good condition. We'll come to our second wheel now. This wheel just as good as the first wheel, absolutely no marks on it again, and again really good tread left on those tyres too. Now fuel filler cap is just behind here. Now coming to the back of the vehicle, again, probably the best bit about this car, probably the best it looks around the car. You can also see that we do have the spoiler fitted, the twin exhausts. Now I will quickly note about these exhausts, they are exactly 86 millimeters thick. So hence the name of the car. There are certain more features why this car is called 86. Now we'll just open the boot, just simple as holding down the button on the key and it will pop open. And as you can see in there, you've got all your genuine 86 floor mats as well. Now taking a look under here, no spare wheel, so you do just have the tools for the jack, so they run a run flat. We'll close that up. As you can see, still a good amount of storage in there as well. We'll come around now to the passenger side, where again, if you just look at the paintwork, again, how good it does look. And stopping at our third wheel now, this wheel, as you can see, the consistency throughout the car, no marks on that wheel as well. And of course, you've got good tread left on that too. Now again, working the way down, you will note that the windows have been tinted already, so that's going to save you a bit of money there. But again, if you just look at the paintwork, the consistency through the car presents really well. Coming to the fourth and final wheel, now this will even be the wheel that you park right next to the curb and most people scratch it. As you can see, this wheel has been looked after very well. Absolutely no scratches. So as you can see, couldn't fault the outside of the car whatsoever, so the previous owner has definitely looked after it. Right, guys, taking a look underneath the bonnet now. So what we have here is actually Subaru's boxer engine. Now Subaru is renowned for their reliability and the convenience it is to service these engines. Now this engine, unlike your normal engine where the pistons go up and down, it goes side to side, hence why it's called a boxer engine. The benefit of that is the car can sit much lower as the engine can sit lower, and also you get a nice smooth power delivery as well. Now this is a 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, produces 147 kilowatts and also 205 newton-meters of torque, 6-speed sports automatic gearbox in this car. You will have to run this car on 98. It does have a 50-litre capacity tank, which on average is going to give you around 5.7 litres to the 100 Ks. Now that's obviously depending on the way you drive. You can get up to 877 kilometers out of a full tank. Alright guys, taking a look inside the 86 now. The first thing you know about the 86, it is very compact inside, feels very sporty as well. Starting off on the driver's side door, you will see that both driver and passenger side windows are automatic, so putting it all the way down will do it all by itself, and then clicking that as hard as you can up will do the same thing. You got all your central locking as well to lock and unlock the door. I'll keep the doors unlocked as the cameraman might get a bit scared. You also have a lock for the window too, so if the passenger's getting a bit annoying, you can lock him out. Also got a button to fold in the mirrors too, so if you are parking in a tight space or you're parking on the side of the road and you're concerned about your mirrors, you can fold them in. You do have all your joystick to adjust the mirrors as well. Now next to the steering wheel, which you might not be able to see, but you have a boot release button, and then you also got your illumination for the center cluster as well. Just behind the stalk here, you got your distance and your tripometer for the middle screen in the cluster itself as well. Now on your right hand stalk, you do have auto headlights and your indicators. Left hand stalk, you have your windscreen wipers and also the windscreen washers. Now as you can see with the wheel, is a very nice looking wheel, very sporty, really good condition on this wheel too, wrapped in nice leather as well. You do have paddle shifts on the back, this being a performance car. We'll show you how you can get into that in a second. And then you got your cruise control just behind here as well. Into the main screen now, where you will see there is a touchscreen display. I will show you this. As you can see, easy to use, very quick as well. It does have satellite navigation as well, which is always very convenient, and a really nice display reverse camera too, so really easy to use. Just down below again, you do have a clock and obviously your hazard button, a little light here that tells you who's not wearing the seatbelt, and then you've got all your climate control settings. Now this is dual zone climate control, so I will show you changing the temperature. Low and 21, it is different. Now if you do want to get it back to the same, click this button here. As you can see, they both go to low. So they're all your hard buttons for that. And then you've got also your engine stop start button. So this is a proximity key, so just needing the key inside the car and you still will be able to start the car. As I said before, your 6-speed automatic gearbox, you can drive it as a normal automatic, or if you want to use this to change the gears, you can, or you can even use the paddle shifts as well. Now again, you can turn off the traction control. There is a sport and snow mode. Now sport will put the car in the most sporty performance setting that it can. Then snow will obviously reduce a bit of the power and give you more traction as well. You do have a VSC sports button as well. 2 heated seats, so for passenger and the driver. Your manual handbrake, and then behind here, as you can see, we've got 2 keys with this vehicle, which is always good because these keys aren't cheap. 2 nice cup holders things that you can actually take out and just have a massive center console with your 12-volt socket. And then we'll just put that back in there. And what I'll do is I'll get the camera person just to pan around the interior, show you the condition. As you can see with the back of the car, there is pretty much no room at all for anyone to sit. So unless your kid's 1'7" and got half his legs missing, well, you wouldn't be able to put someone in the back of the vehicle. Once we're done doing that, we'll jump outside the car and we'll wrap up the video. Guys, hopefully that's given you a good representation of the outside and the inside condition of the vehicle. This car will also qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan. That is an additional cost. Now the benefits of the plan are you're going to get 5 years up to 200,000 kilometers of mechanical and electrical protection. You're also going to get 10 years of premium roadside assist and unlimited claims up to $3,000 and much, much more as well. Now, if you are using our in-house finance, it will only adjust your payments by a couple dollars a week. And if you're thinking to yourself that we're not the right people to buy from, we can assure you with 4.8 star Google ratings on Google with over 800 reviews, hopefully that gives you peace of mind that you're dealing with the right people and buying the right quality car. So the number to call us if you would like to take this car for a test drive is 9907 0555. My name is Jamie and thanks for watching.